I reckon there comes a time in every man's life when he gets one of these silly outfits for Christmas. And when the are you really gonna wear something like this? I don't have that many lounge inside the house days, and I thought I might do that today. It's cold and windy. This thing actually feels good out here. Maybe this is why people wear these silly
feels good, don't it?
You got it for me? How grease resistant is it?
Not. I hear your dog.
I don't think it's gonna be appropriate for this job. I got some maintenance. Man, this thing has been put through it. Mud flaps on the front. That was a lifesaver for morning in the dew operations. I got another busted throttle. There was a fault in them. I gotta reinforce them a little bit on the ass end here. Get a little support to that bend right there so it's not so easy to do. Put some leverage on it, so to speak. That's coming in all future redesigns. The chain has become, hell, I probably would have been wise to go bigger, but this is what I had on the shelf, and I built this thing out of what I had on the shelf. I lost the chain when I was putting it on the trailer. I'll be able to take a link out of that one, and things should be back on course. That's my gamble. Cause I got some adjustment on the engine here. I can slide the engine. I did incorporate that into the design. I ain't so foolish that there's no flex in the system at all. This mud flat made out of the same thin stuff. They done come loose and broke. I may squirt some silicone in there as a vibration dampener and just hit them with some self-tappers. That's what I put them in there initially with, but it vibrates so bad. I'm gonna have to dampen the vibration with something like silicone. I think that would be an excellent application for a chemical such as that. This seat right here was a bust. It was a bust. I need to cut this bitch off. I wanted a way to sit with some students so that I could help them control on board. And ultimately what it ended up being was a big fat fucking failure because the students were all over the place, wings tipping us over. I gotta use both hands to hang on for dear life. This ain't enough seat to hold me. I can't grip it. I need like either a motorcycle seat that I can grip on or something with a back support. Lower back support, so I can't fall off the back easily. It's easy to eject though, but you do have to hang on when you're sitting on the bike seat. But that's coming off. That was ridiculous. But ultimately, this thing has held up very nicely. Very nicely. Those are some good beaners. I should have used some shittier beaners for this application. Bungee cord assist is always good. To put a stop on it so that the wheels, they kept breaking the fiberglass off of them. I got it much firmer now. I want it kind of wobbly though. I want it wobbly so that most of the weight is on the stinger there, the drive wheel. And these are just to learn to steer. It's just a practice buggy. It's good for what it does. It's good for what it does. I also have to replumb a paramotor, but oftentimes I wait for students to be present. For maintenance issues, there'll be some downtime where we'll have downtime during the school. I like to do shop class, maintenance class, just let them replumb a gas line on a machine. It lets them see the machine and touch it and look at how things operate, and then we'll tune it. Most time it's carburetor job, things like this. You utilize those as teaching moments as they come up. So I don't oftentimes do a repair immediately unless I need the paramotor. If I need the paramotor, if for somebody that's showing up to fly, but these things are in all stages of use and non-use, and it just depends on what's going on. But when stuff gets broke like the trainer, that's not gonna benefit a student to repair the trainer trike. But boy, that thing has been a solid gold investment if I ever made one. Yeah, this thing right here, it has helped a lot of people. It has taught a lot of people how to taxi, inflate the wing, get control of it, all the stuff that causes problems before a takeoff on wheels. When you're doing it wrong, you get all those kind of problems, and because of the trainer trike, it works out. It works out good. I'm just checking the property. It's spring day here. Yard's looking good. Everything's dormant right now, although there are some little green sprigs popping up. Little green sprigs popping up. We've had some warm days. It's been a mild winter, which is made good for training. But ultimately, I think I'm gonna go change into some more proper attire for the job at hand. And then I'm gonna get to work tuning up this trainer because season's coming and I'd like everything fresh and ready for when the season get here. It's still, oh, I had to replace the pull starter. Pull starter broke. I replaced that. I brought it home and fixed it that night and brought it back out there and put it on for the next morning. You know, things break down and you need it the next day. You gotta fix it that night. It don't always make for good video content because I'm trying to get a job done. It becomes difficult to document all the little things with a camera because then you're doing two things at once, as I've said many times. But I video what I can when I can. My first time wearing the onesie. I wanted to get a picture of that. I have a feeling it's not gonna be a commonly selected piece of attire. I thought about going up to the drugstore on it, but if my daddy seen me at the drugstore wearing this, he would probably, probably tell me to never ever come back up here in a costume like this again. Or he would institute a dress code. There have been dress codes instituted at professional organizations because of me. So there's that. That's the new dog. We got a replacement dog. He got problems. He's acorns. He's got his eccentricities, as they all do. But I like him. His name is the Bandit. I'm gonna get off here, go get dressed and get to work, guys. It's a cold, windy January day. Sun's out bright. It's not gonna be much fun for anything. And we got about a week of rain coming. So this is sort of the last nice day I could open the door and do some work. So I'm gonna get to that, and then I'm gonna have videos coming. I've been editing a lot of videos, been working a lot more inside stuff, drugstore relief, that sort of thing. It affords me the opportunity to make this content for you. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all real soon in the next one. What's up, y'all? Kyle out.